Kata pakalima. Nano kara fo kulunko. Police station mandi kasate o sate ndem boyta abere. Hani station kilim mawi. That is deliberate. Abele no moy.
Assalamu alaikum bademolo hanibe bi mbalke Kunkujang Keitaya UDP Bureau nal badem malon Suleiman Jam sina ngal lamoy bayo sirfo sonko councilor men gada brikama area council la kuma kangola
bademolo Gambia banko be tembo mentu Gambia boda men kono. Are we going to allow anyone to take us back to that? Comme des sonna mo malaba mo kumkiling ala kumkiling nafa pour ka ñim banko ngurundi nun Gambia bota men kon balo wolu Seedy Njie meya semmentu ya wolem president Adama Barrow President Adama Barrow wole Seedy Njie semmentu ya ko Seedy Njie no men diata abe wala kala nyum banko kam kuma kan diara Seedy Njie abe wala kala nyum banko kan bari mbadi wolu atol mbadi lamori la atol mol mel ya lonko albel lamoy kam ani hakilo la atol mol mel ya lonko albel lamoy kam ani hakilo la lafta men fulale wolum ni ko ale Seedy Njie lamoy bar ale Seedy Njie lamoy ani hakilo la bang ale Seedy Njie lamoy ani hakilo la bang alman Seedy Njie lamoy ani hakilo la nale Seedy Njie lamoy ani hakilo la num wallahi alba understand Seedy Njie be mileto Seedy Njie lafta men Seedy Njie be mileto Seedy Njie lefte menna anu Seedy Njie la ñu kuma kamul kono what lefte kam men akif ala ñu kuma kamul kono. Listen to Seedy Njie carefully. Ali Seedy Njie la mo very carefully. Wallahi Seedy Njie la kelo manke fenti Seedy Njie mu wulta menna wala ñu ko kamande ko kele billahi wallahi ta'ala nte tafula astaghfirullah. Seedy Njie buka UDP jibe comme UDP is a Gambian political party. Seedy Njie is looking at UDP as a Mandinka party. Billahi wallahi ta'ala. I am telling you this. And Seedy Njie be la nyina ko Mandinkol lebe UDP and wo Mandinkol wala ka siol kele. That is the truth. Ako ni ye momo je imari finta eko wo mu jolalta. Allah moyde ako niye momoje ako UDP kolu niye momoje ite fintale e ko mu jolale aya dakar mi do ako aba folo ko niye momoje men koyta e ko fana mu fulole Allah naka Seedy Njie moy le bang ay kuma kam me ya longo isa ko man ni kolu fasa kuma kam la woti. Let's call a spade a spade. You know, when it's time for us to speak, we have to speak. Mvurata wato le Seedy Njie, Ako UDP is a tribalist party. But now, so with Seedy Njie and others, in an understanding movement, tribalism only comes from the Mandinkas. And UDP is a Mandinka party. Let's call a spade a spade. That is what Seedy Njie is telling us. Another Seedy Njie Moila, talking about tribal discrimination, any tribal discrimination for where he is standing for the Mandinkas. Another Kamwela. Wala nankali yako, Seedy Njie nyo membe bulo kono wala mintiko, ninkati fewa menkana, ilafka kake minti, Mandinkol versus another tribes. Billahi wa. Yalo, moli ya mero nun tonya manyana fola, tonya lebe fola. Tonya lebe fola. All these attacks today on tribalism, in MPP, it's all against the Mandinkas. E kamera nu Mandinkol da Malemu, Mandinkol da Malebe Nim Banko Kanja. E kamera nu come Nim Mandinkol da Malebe UDP. E kamera come Niatera Call the Malebe UDP, Mandin call the time UDP, UDP mu Mandinka Kafoleti, Seedy Njie stand baby. This is their stand. Ninamula Low County, Ninamula Jeroti, and Num Ebenila Tandila Gambia Dumola. Adolambad will maintain Yamal. Ninam political Bekera wallet, Alsonta Almanson, Ninam political Bekera wallet, because MPP are the core. The only thing, Mese MPP Masakuna Abel Mojawla Nituko, Kaman call in Seedol Dunyola, Kaman call in Seedol Kelendi. Hila Pelana, Hila Kanalana. But that is the step. Willem MPP la low blood. Kaman call in Seedol Kelendi Nyola. Ninam Kase Power Kela World because Yakela Num last election. Yaman call divide. You see all divide in Banko Kanjang. Dembo by force wala ya naton kaya in Banko Kanjang. Dembo by force wala ya naton kaya in Banko Kanjang. Kasiol ta ke nyadu ni man ninkola. Kas man ninkolta ke judundi siola. Kam siol ta ka kweko Nelson ta UDP lo kena I mean masakula ni Banko Kanjang. Ibal be bay ni Banko Kanjang. Ibal be bay ni Banko Kanjang. I see all Condi. Amam man ninkolu Condi because milake da wolo nyintuko. Itol kaje ko man ninkol la musi patam pensilal ti nyim Banko Kanjang. That is their stand. That is their belief. Wala mula stand, wala mula long county, and wala mula belief. But wallahi, Seedy Njie. Jumalam Seedy Njie. Let's talk about Seedy Njie. Let's talk about Seedy Njie. Jumalam Seedy Njie. Malim Gambian Gol Kadi Amatule. Jumalam Seedy Njie. Seedy Njie. Funding ke Kulubali ba, funding ke Malibali ba, funding ke Omeya Lonko ama Fallong, funding ke Omeya Lonko Sumkanyo ba, Nafiki ba, funding ke Olkono. Alialo Loko, the former student union, Nafsa. Seedy Njie Leate, Lota ya Bedi Nyokon. Seedy Njie le batara kena Nafsa Seedy Njie le abek ale batara ya mo Nafsa. It was led by Seedy Njie. It was led by no other person but Seedy Njie. It was led by Nafsa jam. It the former student union Seedy Njie le nafiki yake Seedy Njie le batara ya bekeje atale nafiki yake je atale batara yake je ko ka je ko Nafsa teta fana ya sambo ya jambe ya sambo député bunkon as a member of parliament I mean the député bunkon abe député yala nyim banko kanja Seedy Njie be député yala nyim banko kanja ay sunaro avec député yalla ñu Gambia banko kanjane ay suñaro ke newspaper ya safe on the 10th of August 2010 Seedy Njie abenu nominated member of parliament yalla num on the 10th of August ay suñaro ke newspaper ya safe as member of parliament Seedy Njie ya maintain sajan dia all 6 and 9 ya maintenant député yala abenum député yala in parliament. Let's go and check the history. The same Seedy Njie ay kalabande amen be kanyum banko kanjang 2016 Gambian call Kambenta 2016 mobe sio be Kambenta kaya jambe bonu nyim banko kanjam Seedy Njie le moti me ya long allo tanyim banko kanjam Seedy Njie allo tanyim banko kanjam ako ya jambe te bolu nyim banko kanjam Seedy Njie le Para manda wala because I along I batara ya menke. I along I kuru ya menke. I along I kufuru mo menke. Ya jembe bitala abulata ya jembe no. Ya jembe was going. Jumalle bulata ya jembe no. Ya jembe no jumalle tara no equatorial Guinea. Ya jembe no jumalle tara no equatorial Guinea. Mo jamaale be no jande. Mo jamaale be no wala masakunda kono de. But Seedy Njie mo tujande and Seedy Njie kadle because Seedy Njie batara ya menke because Seedy Njie nyim banko dum men kono but wala nam ko I don't blame anybody. I blame Adama Barrow. I don't blame anybody. I blame Adama Barrow. But I don't blame anybody. But I blame Mandika Dimulu Mele Alonko, Eka Bloko Seedy Njie, Nabe Mandinkol 2 million tribalism. Mandika Dimulu Mele Alonko, Ibe Bulan Seedy Njie Noma, Ye Seedy Njie ka Mansati, Ibe Seedy Njie press la Nyimbanko Kenya, Mandika Dimulu. Seedy Njie man si mutako, si o me ya Alonko, wala be tribalism kala Nyimbanko Kenya, mentam da Mandinkola. Let's along Nindiamo wato sida alla diamo ke Nintonya wato sida alla tonya ko nyoye is Adama Barrow me Seedy Njie ta aya prepare pour kanaka Mandinkol bear kanaka Mandinkol ta kasiol be julni Mandinkol ni banko kanya because Adama Barrow man la kenna the only thing Adama la ta men wala nyundi ko banna Mandinkol nin siol be ko yanni Adama jigita wala Adama ya milan ko kam Mandinkol nin siol ko yanni nyim banko kan jang kam Mandinkol ta ke divide na ke o soto no nyim banko kan jang tabet nyim banko kan jang fo ila yomi din MPP man jiki fenna fo doron mo man tara wo nyaton ka ya kan wallahi summa wallahi men tam da Adama Barrow la bari wa Adama Barrow ibe o man nga kebal jela ibida sila o Adama Barrow la ko to ka press ibe o man nga kebal jela ibida sila Adama Barrow la ko to ka Adama Barrow da ka press ka kumo be fa Adama Barrow o man nga kebal no man nga kebal ani man nga dingo dolu mel ya lon ko iman la fenna na man kela jifoti iman la fenna na man kela jikoti ila jifoti kunun ko jannem maymuna sise dinni mereng abona ka kiyam alfa al nek maymuna sise dinni mereng kunun ko jannem abona ka kiyam alfa al nek alola kiyam alfa al nyato bara aloga man ni ko nyata jam kam man nga alfa al nek ila da sido jela sometimes ni sita this is something me along it makes me cry man ni ko buga sido nek man ni ko buga bula wondi sila man ni ko buga judum wondi sila man ni ko da man tara ka wondi siol ta ke dundu nyola but anytime ñun dindin kuru balol ñun dindin solumalu ñun dindin male balol ñun lam molti milliard lon ko wato wati kana ke da fay man ni ko kam bar man ni ka dewul ka bulo ko siye alnata ni diamuta itol salo ya man ni ko tuwi itol man ka man ni ko ti no nothing is going to ita kuma fole bari ni wato wati man ni ka dewo finta don pour que tonya fo ñim bataro be ko Seedy Njie e ka je man ni ko la kana wul ko nga ha kari be tribalism la par bataro be ko Seedy Njie fo man ta tribalism bataro be ko Seedy Njie fo man ta tribalism la bambadi ko this is the problem of this country hypocrisy be wala bulala na bula tonya no we cannot just remain silent. I know without doubt my mother, Mayor Ulu, is a pure fuller. The Bama Mayor Ulu is a pure fuller. So if you are trying to call me a tribalist, then I don't mind about you. My wife is not a Mandinka like me. So if you are calling me a tribal, I don't care. I don't care. I care less about that. I will speak the truth. You know that Ibn Kumal Lakari. Let's speak the truth. Tonya Drong. Summa wallahi azim. It's only truth. Me ya lonko. Abe sabat la nyimbanko kanja. Only truth. Molye kilo beke. Tonya Drong wala be kele fenti me ya lonko wala be nyim banko sambala fonna ñu nas na wakil ka Tonya fo ñoy Seedy Njie botna iko toral jine ana nyim banko ka ñan 2017 alors député yalla mun to APRC abe député ya ñu kam ne kam akun atana ñani ja alors député yalla ñani jam kol ya bali e ma son kala carte o dial go ñani jam kol yalla go Seedy Njie mo denkur mulati Seedy Njie mo furu mulati Seedy Njie mam baraka ala mo wol fumul yalla de atana la mo ya ñani ja pour ya carte o fayay ba do la moy de Seedy Njie botna iko toral jine iko kotoro jine kabla botna iko toral jine atana ñani ja in 2017 pour ka loje député yalla ñani jam kole Seedy Njie bali carte wala ba do la moy ala molu ya bali carte wala ñani ja ko yalla la ko Seedy Njie mo bataro le yalla la ko Seedy Njie mam baraka yalla la ko ñinta so fala the same Seedy Njie mbadi wala la moy the same Seedy Njie me ya lonko ñani jam kolu mallala ñani jam kolu yalla nako batarolem ñani jam kolu mallala is the same Seedy Njie me ya lonko anata adogo dokota Adama Barrow bala imagine de adogo dokota Adama Barrow bala fay Adama Barrow convince Adama Barrow ya samana ay patiolo ay adundu patio kono ay akala patiolo spokesperson Seedy même fa kabur Adama Barrow Seedy Njie memberan dim fo aboda Adama Barrow le bulo kono amama mo bulo kono de aboda Adama Barrow le bulo kono ni Seedy Njie man ni kol neng Adama Barrow le man ni kol neng ni Seedy Njie man ni kol disrespect Adama Barrow le man ni kol disrespect bayri nga manga kuma borendi mais muna site lotale Adama Barrow nyala ay man ni kol neng ay man ni alfa doya Adama Barrow be siring abe gelala oto Seedy Njie me ya lonko Adama Barrow wala tombong kaka ala patio nan kalamoti as a spokesperson of NPP Adama Barrow la patio la nan kalamo wala Seedy Njie member ndim fo abota Adama Barrow la da wallahi suma wala ne tara mambo Adama Barrow da kono oto den Adama Barrow be sapero kele ka fo ko Seedy Njie memfo amanke na stanti amanke na patio la stanti ba Seedy Njie la kumo ayafo abot Adama Barrow da andum bagam kuma klim fulale ñi nan carte fayo be kele wolati ay MPP fentebul Gambian ko le ko di MPP la le momantara MPP noma bari membe kele wala ñindi ko MPP be jikirin ku kilin la wala ñindi ko be man ni ko le tala ne da mal bindi ñola because UDP la mu jam problème oti and UDP man ni ko le beje UDP la itol feko UDP la mu ñim banko la problème oti and UDP man ni ka parti wala wodi o tay ka jele ko man ni ko la mu ñim banko la problème oti Adama Barrow wala fu because Adama Barrow la ka Seedy Njie bula ay diamu atola ndale any single word from Seedy Njie is from Adama Barrow owns mouth because Seedy Njie kunu ayo kulubale ya kumo memfo ayo malibale ya kumo memfo atata Adama Barrow yala ana simo ke nyoka. So whatever Seedy Njie is saying is not from anybody but it's from Adama Barrow. Seedy Njie na wala nyama kabrana ta nyani jam kol ya reject Adama Barrow ko nyani jam kol yo ko ale Seedy Njie reject bari ngabe Seedy Njie tala mbakala na spokesperson di amanda wala ako nyani jam kol yo ko aliye bang alman son ka Seedy Njie men samba alman son ka Seedy Njie men samba député bunkono ma samba la député bunkono and mbakela mundi mbakela deputy speaker of the parliament. What a disrespect to the citizens of this country. What a disrespect to the citizens of this country. If Adama Barrow really cares about this country, if Adama Barrow really respects the peoples of this country, but if Adama Barrow believes Ko Ate is a Mandinka, now Seedy is disrespecting the Mandinkas. Seedy is now telling you Ko is the Mandinkas who are calling Momo Fintanyim Banko Kanjang Eko Mujola Ako Mandinko Leko. Because ako UDP mu Mandinka party already. Seedy Njie. But now ba fola Mandinka don't like a bulo ko say. Mandinka don't like a press. Mandinka don't like a Seedy Njie Kajang, a lion in this country. Mandinka don't. Whenever you talk about it, it's a tribalist. Yes, call me a tribalist. And I repeat it. Call me a tribalist. My biological mom is a full-time fuller. My biological mom is Jallo Jerry. And Jallo Mufula Forward. So call me a tribalist. My wife is not a fuller, it's a susu. Call me a tribalist. But I will say this, because this is not from me, it's from the MPP. Momo ya mena nu nyinan campaign about development, you are lying. The campaign for this 2026 is not about development, but it's going to be about tribalism. And the tribal notion is not going to be pushed by anybody. At the push la moye nyim banko kanjan. Me ya loko men tambita NPP la nyim banko kanjan. Alialo almalo, I know what I'm telling you. Seedy Njie, I fit no men cause nyim banko be kanjan. I tell him I am making him banko kanja. Abora ekotora jine anata nyim banko kanja. Adama Barrow yata ay patiolo ay Seedy Njie kala patiolo spokesperson. Ay Seedy Njie ta ayati ala patiolo spokesperson. I am the spokesperson of NPP. That's Seedy Njie. Well, I probably the biggest political party and the biggest tribe. They are doing a coalition against Mandinkas. But even the Mandinkas in NPP, Yolanda, they are doing a coalition against Mandinkas. But even the Mandinkas in NPP, well, Yolanda. Who are the coalition leaders? Adama Barrow, Demba Sabali, Seedy Njie, Maimouna Cissé. Nous le mot me yalonko MPP la tribalism me yalonko ila si patam fasi kelo ibe men fight kan ibe men ke kan membe kala la campaign of this year 2026 moment ra nyaton ko yakan naman ga Maimouna Cissé Adama Barrow Seedy Njie and Demba Sabali Wole ba launch ka nyim banko kanjang fight against Mandinkas. Ala Seedy Njie moy ako Mandinka dongul mel alo ko palaso dira ata sonna ye promote bare Seedy Njie ko ako the former deputy director of DRTS because we condemn Dabulet Abubakar Dabo. Akatole Adama Barrow call. Kaba Adama Barrow ko yini Abubakar Dabo menta. Mandin call UDP lam aman la fila masakundala. Foda maje ko election wato kono aka memfu ila masakundala. Foda maje election wato kono aka memfu ila masakundala. So the coalition to fight against Mandinkas Jumal al-Banya don ko yakam Adama Barrow is the head. Seedy Njie la ma noma lan kodi Demba Sabali bo noma Sekumbala bo noma Maimouna Cissé wala ya sakul because Maimouna Cissé wala mula inside it wala modi me yalon ko You will come Mandinkol Konakai Combeta Sadalet to fight against your own Mandinkers. Because Adama Barrow Mala Fen Ola Yuduko, Adama Barrow degree men in Bangkok Ola Yuduko. The only thing Mesala Masakunda to in Bangkok Ola Yuduko, Kamandinkol Damal Dindinola, so my mother said, but in Nick Mandingol Dindinola, Memandika Dumola Usla. Kamandingol Damal Dindinola, Kamandingol Sono Motina, Memandika Dumola Usla, ya my mother says Samana. Sampurgan in Sidol, Ke Judin Mandinkola, Kasuwa Judin Mandinkola, Kafulo Judin Mandinkola, Kajola Judin Mandinkola, Seedy Njie Nyatan Koyala, then Masabal and Se Humbala. Whatever Nyatan Koyala. A few journalists will tombo, who will call you low Kumakauka, Ke Lafa, Ke Pus, Ke Pus. That is the only thing they are up to. They are not up to anything Namakola. Maimuna Sise will buy the mobile for so far. Say Maimuna Sise le Siso Soto. So Maimuna Sise will buy Naton Kayala, come and call the Malduniola. By the Mandaka Dula what? Omina I do come and gold the Malduniola, come and gold the Mal 7 Minola. Seedy Njie where man call name. I man call me Sidol Tayo Dundinola, come and call me Jola Dundinola, come and call me Sereno Dundinola, come and call me Sisi when you Banco Canake Dundinola. Catanico, Ning Albula and Mandin call Nova. Not a better you didn't call Nova. If a man can all of you to call a Balbaila again. I don't lend the sort of la Siolka. I don't lend the sort of la Siolka in Banco Kanjan. Casioli Gibe, Sioli Malialo, Wula in Banco Kanjan. Ye kata kul ke nyim banko kanyan kaw siol jibe ka ko batol bayla nyim banko kanjan jumala barakata pour ko siol bay nyim banko kanjan bari kaw ko siol fonam dehan be ibukam ibukam ñu lakuma kaw la may ibuke lamu jumala be sidol bayla nyim banko kanjan siol mel yalo ko wulu nyim banko kanjan ele dimbale be nyim banko kanjan yela balo be ke nyim banko kanjan al kafo mol yako because that is the only thing I don't believe them in the member in the office of the president. But Seedy Njie, Nkafo Mul, Ebela Kulubali Amen Bela, Ebela Kulubali Amen Bela, Seedy Njie. I am telling you this. Ebela Kulubali Amen Bela. I don't think I will see the Kulubali. And if any police officer think Seedy Njie there is law which says come and arrest me. Seedy Njie and I'm calling the IGP to come and call me for a cautioning. Seedy Njie Abukam Malu Aman Nyalo Aman Kulo and now the IGP go Seedy Njie I am calling on the IGP to call his police to arrest me. Na Solomon neng Solomon yem document kan ni ko ndey Solomon la yem commande Seedy Njie be Solomon yalla Seedy Njie be tol alfal waramon tay yalla Seedy Njie be tol alfal waramon tay yalla lulu Seedy Njie be tol sio waramon tay yalla lulu ni mo ya ko mo batara dum kana wuli e ka ko ha al tribalism bul no have tribalism la bataro membe ko Seedy Njie o be tribalism la e man ta ka ko tribalism bari kane ka bon te ko tribalism la bataro do na ba ko te ko tribalism la bataro boy try and have head please bataro do wala ba ko you are making a tribal statement only bataro bayre ite nyaman Seedy Njie abe batara ya menna nyaman Seedy Njie ala takanyim banko dundi lebulo men kam mol mel yalon ko wolla wol they have no word na man ka siol damal dundi nyola al man diam woli ni mol be diam la mol mel bo batara ya kam pour yo stop al kanal ka mo ko stop tribalism ite men ka fu stop tribalism ite fa mo bataro let ite fa mo ñom batara di mo soto la bayre nim batara di ko lo kasio be nek kasio be kam mole bari asio be la mba fo batara ko ay batara ya mula ita kan ka fu ko stop tribalism ita ñom batara ko soto la ndala ya ita men ka fu ko stop tribalism ita ñom mo batara ko soto la albe batara ya la bulo la le toña fo ale batara yala bula ale tonya yalon ni mam man ka kaw moy le emina na ba ko me fogola ni mam bare man ka dewo mo man ka kaw mo yalla kam bataro ya wala mo furmut mo kalantong wala bataro mo me yalla ko amam mo na fa fenna amala society fo na fa fenna anu Seedy Njie mala society fo na fa fenna ndale ya Seedy Njie mala society fo na fa fenna amala society fo na fa fenna because Seedy Njie ala fo ni ay mena kala mole in nyani jam ko bi ela musol alta ajibe ela musol ka wulu bu ngomen ko ela musol ka wulu da men alta ala ajibe ban Seedy Njie bataro la loda ko nyani jam ko te benefit la from that Seedy Njie bataro la loda ko nyani jam ko are not going to be benefit from anything Seedy Njie la Seedy Njie la because bataro la ako nyani jam ko will not benefit from ako wolte sonna puru akara son ata sonna mo doye ma ko ro sama nanje ata bataro ma sama no nanje ba sonna mo doye mo ata sonna mo kende do ya sama nanje Seedy Njie banatara manke bataro nara Seedy Njie manke bataro Seedy Njie to lola ala mol ñin development no ñaato bar batara dimu dorom wala be lola ala mol ñin development no ñaato o dorom batara dimu dorom wala be lola ala mol ñin development no ñaato wallahi azim bar dinkendo dem barakaru woto lola ala mol ñin development no ñaato let's call a spade momen ya lon ko wala kan lo ala mol len development no ñaato o mari be kala batala dum do ne ko be kala batala dum do ne bari abe batara ya men bela mo ma sembentu ya president Barole Seedy Njie sembentu ya kanaka man ni ko nen bar kanaka UDP ko nen man ni ko be Seedy ibe bulo ko sulay amantara fenke kan. There's nothing he's doing but how to divide the Mandinkas and other tribes. The next minute, Emina Mandinka Dumul Lejala, will let me know Ekoka be in solidarity of Seedy Njie. Mandinka Dumul. Puria Seedy Njie Badum with I think of Akaka Seedy Njie Fasa, it all Jalen. Because Seedy Njie Badum Yanako, Seedy Njie Batanol. Abadu muli olon man ala sado mo yalla ko Seedy Njie bataro me yalla ko man la gala mole any development soto bari ba man nga dimul la jela wala be filtre nan ko ka nek Seedy Njie celebrate man nga dimul o Seedy Njie man tara kala la na man ki kam man ni ko kele bari man nga dimul le mina lola ko ka Seedy Njie leta ka fasa nyum banko kantam e ka Seedy Njie badin kilim jala ay naka Seedy Njie la fasa because abadu mo yalla ko bataro lem ulal ko bataro dumulem abadu mo ulal ko mo fur mo lem ulal ko na so fala ulal ko Seedy Njie da so fala because wol ya jole Seedy Njie e bali menna masakunda ta kele mol na de ko ba kele la moli ko wol ta kele la moli but aliano no meme ke akoyte malako ila masakunda boydal akoyte malako e ka tetlim bala ambe 2021 because to le avec Adama Barrow carte sunya ta jan 2021 Seedy Njie ñol la ak Adama Barrow this yang ko ya ta kala na niole la ji bayim dem sabal ko yelo bon demba sabal ko yelobe bon na nyim banko kanjam mo ma fo demba sabal la fo nyim banko kanjam ako yelobe bon na nyim banko kanjam ana ko be jarale to yele pour yelo bon nyim banko kanjam kanya ko Adama Barrow sabal nyim banko kanjam fa demba sabal mo demba sabal have said that but me nakada because ye men jawole nyunti ko ye ba kuriya men be ke kan ye meeting organize na pour ka lunta samana but unfortunately it's getting hard for them and we are calling on the IEC Ndola Molo at the registration center, they are registered. They are counting every single number. And we are doing our tabulation every single day. Tabulation okay. Every single day, tabulation okay. IEC Malapatuna funding any other figure different from the figure with the political parties. Because MPP left a moment now, we block them. Now MPP knows very well. Now there are people who are not going to vote for them. Ya lonko Gambian vote the filing. Majority of Gambians are not going to vote for them. Majority of Gambians ye kodi NPP lan. And majority of Gambians actually understand what MPP Masakunda left amendment. Majority of Gambians. Well, you understand that you Masakunda e boitale, you Masakunda neaje e bejam, you sunyaro menke, molnya evidence all. Ya lonko ila sunyaro wanyakale, and ya lonko Gambian all melenim banko kanu. Well, ya lonko there is no way NPP is going to win election again in this country. Well, you kodi la, enyaka sila, it's frustrating. Now they said let's make a plan. The first plan they did was how we are going to bring Luntawal in Bangkok and Jam. We said no to Luntawal to register in Bangkok and Jam. Stand our resistance. If I didn't know, I didn't know register a Jam. We stand firm. Go at the killer. If I don't know, we still stand firm. Go at the killer. Now, the only thing they can do is now how we are going to divide and rule. Because it will let them the only thing can make NPP to remain in this country is to divide and rule. And the only way they can do the divide and rule is one thing. Them by force in 2021. Kasiol beta ko dal sonta ni mandin ko le ni banko ta kad UDP mu mandika patio nal sonta ko UDP ni mandika UDP mandika patio nal sonta ni UDP mandika patio way ni banko ta e balbe bale ni banko ka jen mandika dum dem bo bay ko wala fa Gambia be ko ta mu mandika dum le andu wata be UDP kono le dem bo bay ko slako 2026 2021 wala kata nyim banko la problème wala kata nyim banko la fitna the mobile force fata ye Maymuna Sise le recruit Maymuna Sise ya Maymuna Sise la ta ya recruit Maymuna Sise lota kiyam mandin kol tebe ay mandin alfa al bene sa pour ka mandin kol di sidol di ñola Seedy Njie lota abuko Our UDP is a tribalist party. They are doing tribalism against Mandinkas, no. But they are doing tribalism against Jolam and other tribes. Ako momo finda UDP call kapo ko contradiction. A big contradiction for that matter. Maymuna Sise ko UDP call nakata kasumas Jolam samananke register. Maymuna Sise la. Ako UDP call wala kada kasmas dolal kamanan ke samanan ke ring même la sisaya bari Seedy Njie ko ne yudi bu ko nyaay momo jo finta wala ñindi ko dolal wol be finta dolal ali la moy wala ñindi ko dolal wol be finta dolal ko yo ban tarake Seedy Njie is the one saying this is not from me ako ning yudi bu ko le momo jo finta ko mu kasmas dolal Ako UDP ko la ko ke Seedy Njie la ko tema ko ako ni UDP ko le momo jo ko itale e ka ko mo dina flole ako ka ko mo dina flole Seedy Njie la ko tema it's not from me Seedy Njie ali la moy ko mola ko mo ben to ko ma ali fa lam bonde ali afo Allah nda haka nyone ne Allah nda haka kuma ken sama fo nyoy adama man jigi fenna adama baro man la fenna adama baro la tan men adama baro be jigi men wala ñindi ko the only thing men sala masakunda to ñum banko kanya wala ñindi ko kam man nin ko damal dindi ñola because adama baro fama la ko 2016 nde bolana sifo adama e mena ko nya ko ñago wallahi sonko ako yen ya je me meta ñum banko kanya man nin ko lenne billahi wallahi taala adama baro la ko ako ñago ñaaje adam ñaaje ya je me meta ñum banko kan jang adama baro la ko ñe billahi wallahi tallahi azim ako ñaaje ya je me meta ñum banko kan jang ako ñama man nin ko lenne ko de bi ni o adama baro aka mol ki kam man nin ko lenne ko adama baro yalla na fa man nin ala man sayara banta ñum banko kan jang but now ada kelano ida man nin ko le divide na kam man nin ko tala kam man nin ko damal du ñola kam man nin ko damal du ñola bare kanyin sidol ta ke kaf ñoma kanyin sidol ta ke campagne against mandinkas kanyin sidol ta ke jutundi man nin ko la wallahi lazim ndala ñu fo billahi wallahi tallahi ni nga atram man ñu fo ala bella moy ka adama baro le ñu fo ñu be bo kan sifo be lora bala mo to kono akonyo go sonko akonyo niaje akonyo ko niaje ya akonyo ko niaje ya dem be meta ñu banko kan jam akonyo ko amam man nin ko le adama baro le ñu fo ñu oto aya lonne ko kam daw ta kan man nin ko tema 2016 kam daw ta fe tema wa kam daw anin siol mel ya lon kay ñu banko kan e be kapata ñoma man si jibe identa e kapata ñoma yaaje me bon adama yo kalam adama yo no ban adama yaaje le ko nim man nin ko dam mal kambenta yeñin sidol ta ye convince ko 2016 Gambia be kita ñame Gambia be kita si kilinti Gambia be kita banku kilinti 2016 fat adama fo ñaayoje adama yaaje ko ni o kon meta ñum banko kanyata adama baro be jilale the only thing asaw balino ñama wala ñu ko kam man ni ko damal dindi ñola kam man ni gol bula ka bula ñola kala mol samana ke ka ko alni sidol fanan nim man ni gol dindi ñola ala ko ni sidol le ko man ni gol man la fila ala ko ni sidol le ko man ni gol ni so da man ni gol man sa ta dang ibe bayla ñum banko kanyana ka do yudi bi mu man ni ka pati wala adama baro wala ka ko Seedy Njie because Seedy Njie wala adama baro la spokesperson is a spokesperson so whatever Seedy Njie said I will see it called is from Adama Barrow because if Seedy Njie ya for killing adama kay kan ata fa ko tan ba nim may muna ci ya for killing adama kay ko kan ata fa ko tan because may muna ci se ñolu Seedy Njie ñolu se ko mala ñolu bi mo mankel alati ñim banko ko metam adama Barrow la mula alati adama Barrow la mu fati adama Barrow la mu bati ba adama Barrow la ke be balu o do bi alen len droje man din kol kan mo ma ke man din kol kan même Adama Barrow is Adama Barrow me ala wala ba abdul fay kan bare ndax wax na fele de ngal na video bana bare ndako man do so daga ñin daw ya be Seedy Njie la ñum kulubal ya be ndale ya faale aldam man nga dewul la jele be Seedy Njie post la be Seedy Njie celebrate la man nga dewul Allah da kula din jela ay Seedy Njie ta kaka Seedy Njie la defend ñim banko kanya because wol yalla nako Seedy Njie mu bataro le wol yalla ko Seedy Njie futale wol yalla ko Seedy Njie man baraka wol yo lonne bar man ni ka dungol le mina ko ka Seedy Njie fasa man ni ka dungol le mina e ko be iben nenna e ko mo be ko lamba because I talk against Seedy Njie because ila balwo be Seedy Njie la bulo kono ito le amere pour e tout la palaso do Seedy Njie le be tout le palaso man ni ka dung man ni ka dung man ni ka dewul be findile ben nenna man ni ka dewul be findile be kubo be fanamba because ila balwo be Seedy Njie la bulo kono bar because ila palaso le mel be Seedy Njie le ko palaso e ila palaso londi mesiye ila karam mesiye Seedy Njie ala barako wala tol si wo palaso do e kan na fulo men so do ila balwo Seedy Njie wala parte la balwo la Seedy Njie wala masih la balwa bar Seedy Njie wala ba tinano Adama Barrow be betol buñala That is why Seedy Njie wala mula kama beti. Man ka dung wala milay benden. Man ka dung. Man ka dung wala be findila benden because mila kada because Seedy Njie mu bataro wetu. Man ka dung wala be findila be kuma be kolama because Seedy Njie bataro men biam ta wala ko wala. Billahi kala min fale. Sido ten nenna. Bari ka man ka dung dam mala ni nola nyum banko kan jam. Ibe no nenna, ibe no wulu na fola. Man ka dung wala ko kan nyum banko kan jam. Pour aller sido le moy jang internet to jang e be no wulu na fola e be no wulu na fola ni banko kan jang very rare but albe man ka dewol la jala wala be sila ni internet do nyunto e ko be ko bataro be ko Seedy Njie e ba defend e ba celebrate la because ila balu ba celebrate ila do ko ba celebrate ila talim na ba tele bulu par pour Adama Barrow illa e tolla Seedy Njie la ba tele no Adama be la le tolla because Seedy Njie ka Adama ko le yes his excellency ko laftale e kar ga dara ko his excellency laftale e kar bay Seedy Njie la o sembo so wala islam londo même place o dila téléphone commande wala place o dila téléphone commande wala place o ni tali bulu ko Maimouna Cissé is a student of Seedy Njie. Yes. Alaji Ben, ndele nyum fale from now. Ndele nyum fale from now. Albert jankal na mel jele ben jabila abe kala a jamaa be nsaba abe kala man ka dinu wala. Man ka dinu. Wala be findila ko kan jaay ko Seedy Njie la balu do ila be nyam Seedy Njie alko alwe civilized al civilized akule amina no nyina politiko mo wal civilization al civilized mole masakunda ya tanda la ko nyina politiko de civilized la atol be civilized la masakunda kale ko nyina politiko de civilized la ni na politiko de civilized la because mtolman fendo ku mtolman felga Gambia dimule me ya lonko wala batina politiko de civilized la man masakunda yo tandal masakunda ya tandal ko man do ku ke do ko masatina no Gambia ko sallam tolla masakunda yo tande atolla atol de civilized la with those people masakunda ya molta ay implant ida siol da mal dum la nyola atol ka fo mol yoko karte fayo be civilized la nyum banko la kanja alkama mol yoko let us be civil in our words masakunda man civil in their words masakunda is not careful in their words masakunda be mol kila nan ida siol na be alfan na nyum banko kanja alkama mol yoko let us be civil. Are you mad? Are you crazy? Go and advise the government. Go and advise the government. Go and advise the IGP. Because all the problem, then baby came, is not anchored. It's not manufactured by anybody. Naman Adama Barrow and Alamu. Adama Barrow le mo abeja ko kote. Bari ndale afa le kale ko. The only thing kanyam banko ban is going to be through resistance and confrontation. You have to be resistance and defend the law of the land. If there is resistance lale, kanyam banko luata ya bu. Sidi te loi buñala. Adama Barrow te loi buñala. Meli bebe bala demba sabal te loi buñala. Sekumba te loi buñala. Anu kuma kile nalaka si alga mo ko I am telling you andala si ale sekumba la jël kabra ko from one interview to another interview abe is all going to be on trial abe e manji ki fenna na man cewdo e la kata ko be mo med wala ñu ko e be sio dol ning e be sio tala ye brain feed katani la ko you because they have no love for the country. The only thing they have for this country is how they are going to be here. How they are going to get money. It will be close to the They care less about what ordinary Gambians are facing. And nobody uncalled that. Nobody hate that name of Adama Barrow. Ni Adama Barrow ni. Atala abenya kaya. Sidi benyum kulubali abela. Ali imagine. Ali alonako. The clerk of the parliament. The clerk of the parliament. Imagine the importance of the clerk of the parliament. How important is the clerk of the parliament? Among politicians, there is no security in his house. There is no security guiding him. But Deputy Speaker of the Parliament is having security with him and security in his house. Deputy Speaker of the Parliament. As security shut. And as security shut, I know about the other. I be more Tony and Dumulu because I'm going to depend on security in the Bible. Seedy Njie. Amanji ki fenna ako security la babulo ko wala tan be banko do be to nye kan abe banko do be to nye la be banko do be nen kan lolum Sidi Mutar Touré will never call him for corruption because Sidi Mutar o President Barrow la illole President Barrow la illole ni mol diamu ta isa ko mo le ko Karunol Mutraba is one to Seedy Njie Kahanami. That is the only thing they believe for. It can actually give them what they are looking for. Yes, guys. But like I said, Seedy Njie, keep it up. Keep doing what you are doing. Yow nekkal di def rek loo bëgg a def. Yow kay yow nekkal di wax yeneen xeet si ne UDP parti social la yow nekkal di def loolu rek amul problème. But one thing is very clear. We are going to stay adamant. We are going to resist. We are not going to allow foreigners to register in our country. If that makes us tribalists, come on. I will celebrate that flag of being a tribalist. If I am defending my country from foreign invasion, come on. Call me a tribalist million times. But I will not allow foreigners to come and get my national document. Or get our national document for the sake of election. Anybody who wants to get our document, there are procedures. You can go and follow those processes. Because if a furious in Bakile, if a comparing Bakile, if a comparing Bakile, because we block every single corner. We block every single corner. If a comparing Bakile, because we are following them day and night. That is why they're crazy. Wherever they are, and then I think we understand that there are people going to Mola if you want registration on register and you want to register. We understand you are planning to go to schools to go and register minors in the schools. We understand that. We understand. Albe Ferrol Keka Nakanakaram Bumo to go and register minors, schools. And we understand. Albe Ferrol Keka didn't know Medalongo, a Kada school, we can look at a register. We understand. We know everything. We understand. And then in between Melayalo, Albe Kekam, Almantra Kekam Fekama, Alba Bacon to create, come and put out Joko Capone to by the transportation is to transport people from one place to another. We know. And then Baker is to transport people from one place to another. And we know it. If you think we don't know, we don't know Albe Baker, we know it. And I am telling you, this year, Revising code bedula. Revising code bedula this year. Ni momo kapa yako. There will be no revising code. Apayako you are lying. There will be revising code. There will be revising code. The entire border role of the INC. Not just the car. Be somebody revising code. Be somebody revising. The entire list though. Sorry guys, on Facebook, it was my letter. Allah Fero monkey fenti. By inside, Gambian Kolia cordial, Gambian Kolia rejectle, Gambian Kolia cordial, Gambian Kolia rejectle. Now, Alcatilim Balia made it. Kalunta Samanake, this is Bangkok Kanjang. That is not going to happen. Aliola. So now the only thing you have to do, the only thing left to you is let's cause problem, let's cause commotion, let's cause tribal division. Tribal division. Let's cause tribal division among them. Among the citizens, that is going to give us what we want. Tribalism. They are tribals. And like I said, I will not relent to the Murla Koma. Mamorolande, Renda Murla Komante. Mamorolande. Ndaka Sila Jomola. Mamorolong. My life, Nabalu Bay. As of now, I give it to God. Manjiki Fenna for Allah. Because of us. Manjiki Fenna, Jikita Allah Gronala, Azza Wazal, Sabira. Azza Wazal Kabira. Another. Is God, is only God, the ladder miller. Alam Mazabad, Hazawajal. The ladder Allah, the Jikirin Atella, the Jikirin go. Nimmantonya roki alabetarna pele all the time because alaya mawala. The Tonya roka. But now the Melo la Tonya la kan. Otonya wala be Cairo dilana. The Melo Tonya la kan. Se menya wala nyama ndika ko Tonya because alaya lahi di wala la. Ko ni lo na Tonya kan ilafta men ne be jonne mo mbadi dara mbetlo Tonya la kan. Mbetlo Tonya la kan. Na jigo be kelo Tonya la kan. Na strength be kelo Tonya la kan. Otonya Adoro is going to be my strength. Let's strength the Kelo Otonya Adoro. I will not fear anybody. Anybody think you can put fear in me? You must be joking. Not me. You see, one thing, let me tell you people one thing for you guys to understand. In 2016, when I went to Saudi Arabia, kabila in Saudi Arabia, na umrah fano, na umrah fano, na fano met umrah, na umrah fano, na wala kafunoma, because at least I did about 5 umrah, because I did umrah for my mom, I did umrah for my father, I did umrah for one of my friends, na umrah fano, wallahi suma wallahi. Momo yen long ya musulong ani nanka na umra fano 2016 de kumo men ni ya jambi do nyola na umra fano na sama na kadna sama na umra men ke mbama e na fano la na fayele no di ko ko pour mbama be baloro mon kala baloro lim mbama fara na alayate mbama makaji amanta hiji be baluru mantara baluru to alni kem bama ba Ndefa wala umra fano. Na umra men jëm fon. Na wota na la da ina patri. Na di musula. Ngay mbe balori. Mfata wato wat. Ani mfano ka ale ko na kasen ko. Ko ndama ndama ko sahata ba. Anu de law man. Ni momo ya miron no ibenta la silandila. Ibenta silandila. O te fone tay kono pare wasaya kam. Nde la ko wasaya sinano lulu. Wala tan nampare kam. Saya ko la men men nyanda kala ndewo be landila be laal. Mon sabu ko ha e kela mo ni ke ba de yela ka tan kawla ani. Ala mo fo moy. Ala ma fo moy ko be ke ba yala. From 2016, na umra farm, na di musula. I give it to my family. Go any moment, in fact, to what? I didn't get that cassette. I didn't allow it. That is why when I came back, some people, because I'm not going to go president, guy ko president guy uduma nga fa his excellency uduma elma ka refa guy his excellency guy manji ki pinna bilari alal na kolya ko be ta kijam ya abun na kolya ko be ta kijam ya abun gol la takanyim banko la gol fonin ko be ka bu nyoma gol la takanyim banko la gol Funding Jawel Tamata all the way from Basur. Funding Jawel Tamata Sumula all the way from Basur for pipeline. All with this code, we are going to have a better life. All this code, now we are going to bring in a government who is going to stand for us. After 10 years today, the people Malia Lonko, they were part of the government we were fighting. These are the people Malialonko. They are with Adama Barrow, every day throwing shit on us, calling us all kind of names, insulting us. But not only stopping insulting at us personally, but now attacking our tribes, attacking our parents, attacking our four parties. But not only stopping at that, causing division between us and other tribes, causing division between the youths of this country. And the saddest thing is the division they are causing between the youths in this country, the youth folks. And let me tell you something, especially you, the youths, you come out fighting, at the end of it you go and do and enjoy, have party with these people. I know. They are dining and whining with them. They are activists. You are not an activist. You are an opportunist. You, the youth, you will always come out telling people you are advocating for us. You are advocating for truth. But after that advocacy, the next thing you do is to go and dine and wine with people you see fighting with. People you seen or people you know, all the fight we are doing is because of those people. That is happening in this country. That is why sometimes when I hear some of these youths talking, fighting and talking, and I ask myself, what exactly did they want? I always ask myself, what exactly did they want? But I can tell you one thing. Except if we don't want change. But there is no single tribe in this country who is not affected by this government. If you go to Basel right now, you know what is the trouble the Sarakules are facing? Their farmlands have been taken away from them by the Senegalese. For them to, if you go to around the places like Gambia and other places, those border countries, they are facing a lot of difficulties to get access to their land. And what is this government doing about that? They want to show to us, they are fighting the right of fullers in this country. E kan bentandi mo la wala ñu ko loka telo ko fulo le. Ika telo ko fulo jumal le. Ika telo ko fulo jumal le. But they want to make the fullers to believe this government is a fuller government. And every single minute you see that Mariama Jallo, Taranga Epin, will always come and start counting the number of fullers occupying positions in the government. Yes. That is what they want. Adama Barrow la masakunda be nek linga mo la wala ñindi ko. They trying to tell the fullers, kabu fulo yeko ha ñi masakunda mo fula masakunda la. E jumaleta ya Mariama Jallo ta taranga Mariama Jallo be menun taranga. Ya Mariama Jallo the journalist yawota whatever has happened and is always advocating for them. Kajoko ya masakunda be mu Jallo. The latest post I saw with Mariama Jallo, do you know what he wrote? What's he wrote? He's just trying to make it a form of joke. But she's not joking. She's trying to tell the fullers what is happening. She's informing them. The Chief Justice is a fuller, Jallo. The Attorney General is a fuller, Jallo. The Vice President is a fuller, Jallo. Mariama Jallo. Take a form of joke between the Jallo and the fullers, and between the bar and the Jallos. Yes, my mom is Jallo. The Bama Jallo Jerry Pulo. Billahi wallahi ta'ala. Mba meyo wulu. Jallo Jerry Pulo ko Pulo Jerry. Minena ma ko Pulo Jerry. Ko Jallo Jerry wallahi lazim. Minena ma. Meyo wulu, meyo susu binte. But you see what they will do. They will do it. They are trying to advocate. They're trying to make sure they inform my uncles, my cousins. The fullers are the one of some people. They see you in real life and they will still call you. Sometimes I don't understand. In your life and you still call me. I don't know. Some people I just don't understand. Minna pular said that. Mingo ked. But nena makapular, kaw makapular. That's that. So they're using the people because they, at some point, you know the first thing they do, they form Fuller Journalist Association. Even the Constitution, I don't think the Constitution will even allow that. I don't think even the Attorney General will even register such kind of organization. But I have seen very good prominent fullers, but they understand that this is a game. They came out and condemned such act. Because Seedy Njie Babe Koma and Sekumbalo. Seedy Njie, Sekumbalo, Demba Sabal, Wille Babe Koma. Mota Koma Naman Kajimpo. Let's form a fuller organization. Yes. Konyala before you banko kajimpo. So Mariama Jallo, being somebody may alone go, you know. I mean, she accepted whatever they want. She will do it for them because she has followers. You know, do you know that Mariama Jallo have almost about, I think she have almost about 100,000 plus followers? Mariama Jallo, Alialon. She has almost 100,000 followers. Mariama Jallo on Facebook. And they feel like she had followers. Now some Battle Yusla, she is the one we are going to use to advocate that for us. To advocate to the fuller score, this government is a fuller government. Because they think that is what is going to make Fullers united. One thing also, I have to say this, because I know Fullers are very intelligent, Fullers are well educated in this country, and a lot of Gambian Fullers understand the system going on in this country. Gambian Fullers I am talking about, they understand what is going on. Gambia Fullers Malayalam, they are ingenious of this country. They understand military caring. They understand what these people are up to. And they believe, they know this is what is going to, what is, as a Miller Kosler in the future. They know a Miller Kosler in the future and they are very careful about it. A lot of them are reaching out. Fula Jama Balle will reach out. Fula Jama Balle Ajeko Ibe Menke. So Mariama Jallo, that is her job. And they are organizing orders for the Olaf and the other tribes, even the Manjagos. I am telling you this. We have to say this. Before 2021, there was an attack on the Manjagos. There was an attack on the Manjagos before 2021. But what happened? What did the government do? Government what happened? Because they will always cause attack on this Manjagos just to have a room, put the environment because they believe one thing. But these are people, but they have group of, they have leaders. Because they feel like Manjago Wolu, Yakapol Lesoto, Yakapunyaton called Lesoto, so near Kapunyaton called Soto, the Kapunyaton called near Memphis, in a Moli, Watabara. So they will always create scenario. The government will undermine those scenarios. It will fall like those scenarios so that they can have a room of inviting those people. It's either Manjago, it's either Bainunkas, it's either Karoninkas. Because they believe this code, the only thing we can make them to remain in power is to call the minority groups to come and plot against the majority. Because they believe they have is, the majority, they know very well, the majority, if you are asking about the major tribe in this country, is Mandinka, followed by other tribes. They know that, and that is undeniable. They know that. So the only thing they want to do is how they are going to cause division between the Mandinkas, or between the Olaf, or between the Fullers, or between the Jolas, or between the Serals, and others. That is what they want to do. That is what they want to do. You can send requests and I'll see whether I can take it. I have to go and eat. But I can tell you, I'll Seedy Njie. Let him say all what he wants to say. Let him do what he wants to do. Yes, let him say all what he wants to say. Let him do all what he wants to do. But I am telling you, for me, because one thing I know, everybody knows,
Yo, Mr. Bayo.
Buka moto nye, buka boy moka. But I can tell you, they have no other plan to do. Have monkey to contribution among them. But you're welcome.
Thank you, Mr. Bayo. Abarka bake ila kachakan, abarka bake ila live video. Malam foi kam moyle bang, anim fo jama kam moyle bang. Bare intake moy bake loud and clear. Bayo, ikak mo min banke jang akumo senia. Gambia bimbe tembo me to be. Koya kunya me drone. The most authentic. Let me use it as a yardstick. Womu kule mi akoda no lafta pour Gambia B2 momo ni atara koy be la moy kan video la atake kuti mi akoda no insalla moy ni hakilo la ikani mo min foten mo nyin seniyata bake bayo mo seniyata kaje ko dadi no nyin kabirin Gambia be wulula mo ne ma sifatam fansa kulon Gambia kabirin jawara jamano e ka nyim fulo min fotan enim man kol le sita enim surwal le sita enim man jakol le sita mi ana ko kede e consider as minorities ya kram tare nyin nom fenti mi akoda no bi alla advocate nyande kala inde kam mol sensitize ka te ko dal no sifatan fanso ay go Gambia amanke kuti mi akoda no ay nyato soto amanke kuti mi akoda no komo bala andon amanke kuti mi akoda no asenyim banko sambanya fodo ya ndolle sita ndolle wuluta ndolle kafuta Gambia siol bilan o kuma bila ba kuma fulo la bila ba kuma la siko taw dolla bari ngami fahamu bayo wala ngi ko alin nyanta katara bake Gambia din wala kabrin mandin na fo kata wala fo surwa lala fo kata wala fo jola lala fo sarahu lala fo manjak lala bon fo asilu ko lombam fo fanna la karon kalala Gambia mori nyanta katala ke kilinti ye ñoo faham politiko man jari wala ni be politiko kene decent affirmation wala mi ala ko dal wol wajibi yara bari ikala politiko kene silo mi ala ko dal no sama nyim mol mi ala ko tolle wulute tolle kafuta yela kuliyela ke nyoka yela futu sito nyoka kabrin katawala ko karetana sayal ni fanna bunda nyim mol le sita e kafuta keta kalinti bi nyim politiko be Gambia, this new generation is a very very nasty politics. Inyanta katala fanna la inyanta katala fanna la ngake kankiliti siel mi be banko ka nyanta faham la ko dolle ni ñu sita kabrin sangital lulu sangita woro command jawara jamano la moma ñi long ya jamina na moma ñi long hana tra be kala manke wotu mi la ko da ko biya be jami bimbe tambo min to kulbe damin e be manerim babake hana kunu min ka si ka kafu ka harbadi yake kabrin nga fula kundala wo fa jola kundala wo fa mandika kundala wo fa surwa kundala wo bi a koleta pour wo mo si pour ka hadamadi yake pente fo mo dantan membe banko kan be siol ka fundla nyola be nyok dal ka fundla nyola ka fahamu ka kullolo yemmu kulen mi ko danno a nyanta dannale bayo albe advocate min al continala fo janne lungu mi yalla ko lungo ala yake no yimma sakunda bitala because bitani silomina bitani si fatam fasola ando momo be si fatam fasaw ko le nyimban ko kan Gambia na Gambia mi lon kunu ko bakilin fakilin nin ala sonta wallahi ibem e mumebe mallan because manyin lon na alfa folol la manyin lon na sila folol la nyimmo kabiri nata lunta on lo ye kundi ye jiya la mi ko dan lo yaji ko dal tolle dentay ko da bakilin fakilin e malon ko fonni mu patal ci bang fonni mu yorol ci bang fonni mu sambal ci bang fonni mu jolna ci bang fonni mu makel ci bang yunuma wolong Gambia nga nyomu tale nga nyo horoma nga nyo buja ka futan kata kilin bari nyim politiko be Gambia wallahi alo mari alama nyim politiko alama dandula kelala Gambia mol min be sirin Gambia ana bantran ko fo ala sen sondo mo kafundi nga ke kilin si fatam faso man kusi mona nyi siri alkasiri njami foten be la moy kam bi somanda fo fatulom bang membe Europe aka min banke kabiri ya jamila tumola kabi wato min na nyim problem o keta fo modol kalo filta tinni min bokote nyini bi wole na ko e tolle be Gambia sambala bulala bulami ko dalo amman sama soto fende fo le jibo fende fo toya wo fo man wajibiya because ni ajibe bi ni be lobe loto ni alama mantabe ne siyo be ka jamfa andu alama o jamfa lela alama o jamfa alama tankalo le sa politiko ke nyawnya e kana dum mola fo la mola fo yala komo tinya yala nyato tinya yala dimbala yala nyato tinya ma wajibiya amma wajibiya andu UDP man sakunda anim man sakunda ko to mi ala ko dal no patil min bije aleke kan kilinti alko bata min be banko kan anin yo hasir yambe banko kan ni toro mi banko kan ala kasalika kilinti fo ni toro ni wo batal fo ala se dandula kala ñinno mo kutimi ko dan wona banku di yati mo kana kuke ka foko because if on jibo wo is very selfish very selfish mon politique si fado Gambia min na man tara dunia hani America jay kan ñumi gina bi America politique bi ja wala jawata membe Gambia bari ibika ño komo tinya they discuss with facts hala tra political science yo karan itara university do gitana ni be dawo da ika political ika discuss with facts la ibika political discuss with ko tapalaya anin fantinya ni kukana do one day what Gambia sambala nyado. Gambia is one of the most beautiful country on the planet itara dawo da ni Gambia no to mo se gia andu daji ko membe Gambia no la woman tara mola dunia kono and I will clear that from right now for the and don't think how jira wala bari bi nyum politiko be Gambia ay Gambia ko kutime ko dan no bayo wallahi billahi tallahi nimmallo al Gambia di wala mallo al mo fula singona al se kuje al bitala for centuries kabrin janda fo nkomo dingol mamarul alin alama mantabe ite fon sotla because of few people mi ana ko be banko ti nyaka ibika daw dulano ni nara jibe nyimin bebe ke rim banko kan aliko Gambia no la alika mako alman faham ando Gambia no faham ta katambi mobe mun kule be Gambia mun mor yale bi je min bat ne taba fo ko tan la moro to mi ko danno nyontala wallahi ala donon no moro min se dunia ke klindi ala wala donon no moro mi aka se dunia ke klindi ande fofen kaaje ko mole be ko ma wala ke mako nin ala sonte albe ni wo be albe malula wallahi albe malula tilkunte ba touch because Gambia dingol life it matters Gambia dingol ila life it very matters sanko kata tumura mfangol dingol mi ala ko dange wulu pour la sama bibe dami bi bunda be closing ibika man kutolo you don't know the reason so bayo mtabe dan na janato na dia moto siana bari si fatam faso min be Gambia aliko fatuma tam fo mariama alika min foten nko dunia ko ku dandula la bala bibe jele kan sama nin alama man nin ala sonta sambe be mandane andi kamin bori e ka bori minna nin ke bala taraw nin place do nin ala sonta alaba kala jele e sonte man son nin ala ko abikala bari Gambia politician ol alsa kata parti aleka kankilinti na lafta Gambia sovereignty lela alla tal dingol fawl mi ala ko ali wulu ila sama ali be kala cleanity aleka cleanity ali ala political differences ali atu koma ali coalition ko kala kanyo 2016 kaji ko mi ya sindi wo coalition kilin wole ba bondila that's the fact me as a Gambian moma baro kon moma nal masakunda kon moma moko masakunda bari yakko kanya mi molke mutawole nyama andu molke bara wala nyama andu kombe be Gambia anyanta dan la sot la Gambia funding ke la ke clinti Gambia funding ke la ke clinti ali al sondo mo yelendi ali al miranya is very reasonable ali aji ko ali ka ko kel al fo samono because atol membe Gambia diwolo atol funding kel atol be la kel kuti mi ko danno alhamdulillah rabbil alamin as Gambia nafa ay Africa nafa ay dunia me nafa ali kana selfish for so much so that no because ila pocket ka min dialla wala ba tinna alla to nyaale won ali bondi ali fan yasindi wo will never take Gambia anywhere and nde fansu jane ndal be nyim fola bi and fofe ni ngatre akela moy bayola le fofe na be Gambia and be Gambia bantale abe diaspora al sa kata ale ke kankilinti mo ikana fofe ndua for kankiling Gambia is one voice we know that from day one kabrin jawara tumola fokana tukuna bimin yake anyima atude tolabul yake ajawma atude tolabul bari Gambia nol alla mun politician be tout fofe ni ngatra ko political albe alka clinti alko alka kilo ka dingol le oto alwo dingol nalka kilo ko le oto alka kanklinti ale motambe ni min keda baroti min keda no daboti fo alo mari fo alsa yimma sekunda fo alsa bulo laka asa yimban ko sambasar mi aka is part of diaspora nko ndemantara campaign man so mambo ñim kulet me ko dan no so fe ni gambe dingol muti ini dan no ko no inyete gambe bonda ni ko ya ko ne nko mbal fele bita marché to mbal musol no ndol ni kotol fanna fannan binkol bi wol man seo fon soto mi ala ko dan no bi ko kunu ka kenyami modol ni tar marché to ni be Seedy Njie de ikadon kilo na fente fo kontano ni sewo banko sambanya bar bi wo mu me fen mi ko dan no ibiko ibi man su diawla fereng so fen ke mina binning jele be bola ban seto kata suwo kono kana dimbal ke balundi alif a Gambia ali nga kata nga kankilenti Gambia politiko man si wala nyim bunjallo ni fen ko betu nko molle alaka molle ni tammi ko day man sasa tulikilim kunta baye wuli molle e ko salamu alaikum jani be tunne bun kono mo ibika futa ye funtira bun kono ibika futa wo mu alala wajiboti alala norolo wot so bayo ibe do ko min na continue and do not let nobody to put you down. Do not let nobody to put you down because if you often kill jang and he kill if you mol ari ka pour Gambia la sama mfangol ding wala nim barindi wala nim mamadol wala samo ko le kele ngo eko mari ka funya dile dibe nyilla nim fitro benta ning ale o ke Gambia e woto atu nyanda woni nyanda ala tentulale woni menen ko kala ko mi ko dano bi asatina pour ka Gambia no ke kumbondi amman jar wona bar nyimma sakunda wallahi billahi tallahi baro ning ala sonta itoli baje mote tol jola ala be tol jola and alkane ning alkana bulela alkane kajafi al politiko ke with decency bayo al politiko ala ke with decency, no insult, no embarrassment, no humiliation, no harassment. Ala kata al politiko ke with decency. Nin decency wala be kusi la Gambia and wallahi ning ala yake 2026 ala be nyimma sakunda min kada UDP and na fo film ning atrako ale coalition okay inshallah ala baldun lañu state house le kayrabe lala kayrabe tilinyana mota kuno la wot bawo ning ala tabiro kana pareta fonti je min so tabiro min so tinya oto mbese ke dankene alati mbese ke funding kelti mi ana ko dan no pour Gambia def sponsor mbenga bulo kono anin dingol nim mamaringol fanna for the next generations to come. So ngawol so dombe fanam ban kaw fayla wala ando dia mo kolata dia mo man dia sa ko be internet do fenno mi ko dan fo se ko nya ibe min fo sa long pour sama kama bari ibe do ko menna ani fo imo fel ala kata ale do ko ala continue commando min fanam bije kata wala tida bobo al be ko kula ala kata ale continue ndol fanam bijande ale tirwo tilda we have your support ndol min bidang nga fo mafo we always have you guys support. We got your back. American Lokabo, we got your back. We got your back. Akuyata, Adiata, we will have you guys back no matter what. But in Bedouana for Alanina Ulula follow Hormoro. Gambia, Manding, Kataora fo, Nasrua Kundara for Jola Kundara, for Manja Kundara, for Fula Kundara, Ekamin Tarante, Kolkanto Talon. Allow Mari will hormone for Alice in Masakunda Alasafalindi. Kila hormone.
They have no, they don't want to see any unity in this country. Unity is something Adama Barrow alone go unity. I mean, it was unity may at Samana. Adama Barrow look it was unity because people were united to bring him into power. So first thing they can do is Kajako unity in Kautinga. That is the only thing they feel like will make them to remain in power. Because it will Gambian call Newell Capital Noma Dron, Ebe Bankoje Dron, water Dron, Ubekalatala Bondoleti. So as far as he believes in that, so the only thing to them how they are going to divide us. So now, the bigger problem they are having right now is this. Yemenga will need to go. It will come with Blan Milako, they will support this already. Yajelako, how the opposition are hammering them in their support base. Right? So now, the only thing they can do what you do now, tribal division. They have nothing in their head. Memang tribal decision. They want to divide us. They want to see that this country is put into fire. They want to see that if Gambian people have to reject Adama Barrow, then this means fit no because that is what the Masabal told us. So either for a military use that is what we want to know. But so far what we are seeing, Seedy Njie, Demba Sabali, Sekumbalo, Maimuna Sise, so far, these are people Melialongo. If I qualify their every single word, they are sent by president. They are all sent by President Adama Barrow because these are people Melialongo. They are dining and whining with President Adama Barrow every moment. When Maimuna Sise was making that public statement, President Barrow was seated. I mean, he hear Maimuna Sise, every single word Maimuna Sise gave out in that very place was empowered by the president. Every single word you heard from Seedy Njie in a political platform or in a media response, know that it is sent by President Adama Barrow because he is the spokesperson of President Adama Barrow's party. Any single word you heard from Sekum Balo in political platform, know that he is the political advisor of President Adama Barrow. So this means whatever Sekum Balo said, know that he is sent by President Adama Barrow. Every single word you heard from Demba Sabali, it's either tribalism, or is it about division, or about putting this country into fire, is sent by no other person but Adama Barrow, who is the head, who is the president, and the chairperson of NPP, assisted by Demba Sabali. So any trouble happen in this country, they are the very people pushing that. They are the very people pushing division in this country. And I am telling you, Your Excellency, Mr. President, one thing I am telling you is we are not going to go back. We are not going to go back. We will stay consistent and see Kajako Nyimbanko Nying. Abe bole bulle Cairo kono.
Mele diam kuntu bayo eka kumo min banquete kumo le ka lota seniata gambianol ke la moy lale ande ka fofem fo ninga tar ko amu kalftale and I dunia bi ay mim betiata mim mam betia ya bondi nyoto e kela kumo mo lede nyim mu fenet me ko dano ndanga kulje me ko tan na maje na balwo kono nan maje na balwo kono maje it registration okay la ka foko for minus you register them minus. That is one of the worst situations in America. I see the Bangkok, I see, you know, because media follow Babakele. Follow very, very well. Kabring Komola Fokadu for Kiang. Follow every single minute. Gambia, IEC, Nyantakela Fendemiakodan, an independent institution. No matter what happened, IEC in Alatem. And institution they are very, 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 very fair. They should be very fair indeed. I see many institution they are linked on one side. It is unacceptable.
Yeah, nyinga mbad na yebula go lefta ka Seedy Njie la audio play. Okay. Pour Molia understand why I respond Seedy Njie this way. And left a okay.
No, thank you so much. No problem.
UDP is a party of fitness. UDP is a party of tribalism. UDP is a party of
UDP is a party of tribalists. Come on. Do you hear that word? Party of tribalists. Tribal. Do you know? Fancy party of tribalists. And this word is not only to me. It's up to my father, my mother, any of my relatives who is a member of the Democratic Party, Seedy Njie, that person is a tribalist because UDP is a party of tribalists. It's not I'm not telling you. Ako party obe. Because when you say this party is a party of tribalists, means ko more melbe je bemu small mele alon ko they don't like other tribes. Alila mo. Yamuel, ako niye je de finta. Ako yudi mu gol ni wol ye je de ko de finta la dorong e ko de mu jolaleti. Fa alila mo de. Ako yudi bin gol nu wol ye momo je wo finta nyim banko kan jang. Ako yudi bin gol ka ko mu jolal do momo nyim banko kan. Ko jolal wol man nyim banko dumuti. So it's like jolal wol man nyim banko dumuti. Alila mo de. Ako sidin ako manin kolu UDP kolu ako wolu be wala ke kan nyim banko kan jan tribal solu mel mo UDP kolu Seedy Njie be diam kan tande ali la moy Seedy Njie la ali la moy nelen ko Seedy Njie mu bataro lati ali la moy ñu bataro la ko kuma kama men fo
kan nyim banko kan mane ako ko bu ken ragal mo kana sila ken pi mo kana ci da faransa ba dañ am objectif pour di faire ligne ako lolu la kala buka jago ke molta mane papa tobi Gambia ako banko dimo banko ni amne ray pour am protestka ye yanto so dala buka carte paye ko amne tobi Gambia nga o ma yale ko Gambia dimale amna étudier yes angi tanga ni se ko di ba fi ako di se ba fi e ga wala étudier
so kan mo wax ne kebe ko xamne dafa am 18 years o kebe ko xamne yow Gambien la kan moo wax ne kooku du fi am voters card Seedy Njie yow laa laajte loolu kenn waxut la ne képp ko xam ne Gambian nga képp ko xam ne danga am 18 years or by on the 4th of December danga am 18 years kenn waxut ne kooku warut a fi am voters card moo maa fo ko moo yaa lon ko ye sañu tanin session onde be sañu tanin session la onde muñum banku dunguti mo ma fo ko ta kaydo so la jang Seedy Njie bari mina ya tina mun kam faale bela because mina ka ita lafta ka batara ya menke ta lun tongol sama na ke register o batara ya ko wolta kala wala be kam faande kam e ñom bataro ada so la let's go ha ndol manke banko la police olti bar nim banko la police ol wal ye fambula Adama Barrow bulu ye fambula na Seedy Njie dinin kulubalo bulu. What do you expect us to do? We have to fold our hands and leave them ke bula ye taraka banko la luatinya. Seedy Njie, this is the main coxon. Ali ola mira. You know, they thought we are going to fear the police. And the police can do anything they want, and then we will fear them. That's what they thought. Seedy Njie, sumaraga ay dul man dumara galben policeman in this country. Then I do. I fen. Seedy Njie, I fen. Police. Then I'm saying police, if they don't do their work, we are going to protect the law of this country as dictated by the constitution of this country. Bankola Lua Wale Semodintola as a citizen to protect the rule of law, to protect the constitution of this country. That is why if the police fail to do their job, we are going to take charge, Mr. Seedy Njie. If you don't know, let me inform you, let me tell you, Ndolu, if the police fail to do their job, we are going to do their job. You will not allow who? Who? You. Seedy Njie billahi wallahi kefanga mele kota mu mansadi wol be jele. You are the country is under your control. You will not allow. You will not allow what? You will not allow us from stopping foreigners to get our voters card. You will not allow us from stopping minors to get registered. Come on, you must be dreaming. If you are a man on a, let's meet at Bolonkono. if you are a man, itam kewti ila kurto ye tawbek Seedy Njie, let's meet at Bolonkono. Itam kewti na beng anywhere ni itam kewti billahi wala ta'ala itam Seedy Njie manke fenti manke fem fananti itam manke fenti manke fem fananti ban gamem fo wala ñu ko mol mel ka wuri fen ko le fungo Seedy Njie ni mu kewti e kanyi mol mel fo te kamana yes manang ya jibe fo be register la nyim banko kande. You will never register those people in this country, Seedy Njie. Inanata will register la nyim banko kaja. Nim momo ka fo eloko Seedy Njie, it is a momo reason o jande. I am telling you, you are baffling yourself. You are baffling yourself. Continue. ñun yëpp dégg nañ AIC lu ñu wax AIC mu ne yéen yow yaa nekk di fenal AIC loolu lañ wax ñu ne yow yaa ngi fen AIC yaa fo jënd ko te mu wuloo le ti ye wul yaa fo yele ba ye wul yaa fo Gambia be alon ko ye wul yaa fo AIC yel AIC atandi le ko you are misleading them AIC ita man lef ka AIC buña de ita man tala ka AIC la loi buña and you want us to respect AIC. Who the hell are you? But you are the one who doesn't want peace to happen in our registration centers. I told them multi-million Cairo is sabbating the registration centers also. Because why? You want to register foreigners and we said no. That is why you are so furious like this. I left a lunton register Balanta, Libe Kamfari. Seedy Njie be Kamfala. Ebe Kamfala le foye bufana wala sim. Kamfa wala be fala. But lunton to register la jang. Banko de yalon ko elef la kaydo te yanyi ba lunton jang. Lunton more anybody who is a Gambian who have the Gambian to come in illegally as well, legally. Anybody who have these countries to come in legally. Whenever we say foreigners, we are not the one we are talking about. Foreigners are people who are not from this country and they are not legally entitled to hold our national document. Those are the people we call foreigners. We are not calling on somebody who have a legal document. No. A person with a legal document, come on, that is not the person we are calling as a foreigner. No. A person with a legal document is not the person we are calling as a foreigner. The person we are calling as a foreigner, this is a person who did not have or who is not entitled to have any national document of our country. But for you, anybody who can travel to the Gambia, anybody who is trying to vote for NPP, and even if he is not a Gambian, that person, you term those people as Gambians, and us calling those people as foreigners is what always makes you angry. But you don't never come follow Seedy Njie, but you don't never come follow. Seedy Njie, you don't never come follow. But Seedy Njie, you don't never come follow. Kan mo waxut ne keba ko am voters card o keba ko am ID card o keba ko am la kan mo la wax ne koku waru am voters card ken waxut la lolu fi ken waxut la ne keba ko xam ne da am voters card keba ko xam ne da am ID card keba ko am ne da am birth certificate keba ko am ne da am passport Gambia waru am voters card ken waxut la lolu ba mané yi Seedy Njie mané man duma gis nit koo xam ne dafa ñëw si dëkk bi fii ëllëg la ñëw démb la ñëw si dëkk bi fii nii yow Seedy Njie jël ko dem jox ko suñu ID card even soo fekkee ne it's original ID card ma ne du fi am registration
ni be ada kile ko te ñëw ko de seen soxla il faut que ça ko ñu fa jël te